The special committee on special matters has now convened and is ready to commence its deliberation. Please, let's maintain decorum.
At the last adjourned meeting, we have decided to critically examine and resolve certain issues affecting us as a nation. These issues include epileptic power supply, poor roads, oil spillage, and the decline in our education system. Which of these issues are the House wish to address first?
Mr. Speaker, I believe our power supply should be given priority. Because when it is properly handled, the issue of poor road and bad water supply could be sorted. Besides, our situation in this country in our electricity is very, very bad for business. It is very, very bad. Secondly, you know that bad power supply equals bad goods and service supply. I finished talking. Thank you.
My brother here has just said, solving this electricity problem would just be like killing 3 birds with one stone. Or what do you think?
Mr. Speaker, I completely agree with my people here. You see, it takes double the amount of time for trucks traveling from the north, transporting all this our house, vegetables, livestock, and other materials. Because of the bad roads. Mr. Speaker, this is very, very bad for business.
Well, Mr. Speaker, if I may say something, Mr. Speaker, I think we need to focus first on the decline of our education system. Mr. Speaker, let's not jump the gun, no. The last, I know you have the statistics of the last just concluded West African secondary school examination. Mr. Speaker, only in fact embarrassing number of students were able to make 5 credits. Mr. Speaker, that was definitely bad, Mr. Speaker, we need to address this matter. The fate of the generation unborn is at stake,
Mr. Speaker, sir. Illiteracy is a disease, and from the look of things, it is getting very, very contagious.
Honorable members of the House. Mr. Speaker, if I may opine here, the catastrophe being caused by this consistent oil spillage within our borders should be given preeminence over every other issue. Yes, we are talking about a gift, an undeniable bonus that the Almighty Himself, in His infinite generosity, decided to use to richly bless us in the midst of all your coming occurrences. Mr. Speaker, it has gone beyond the stage, it has transcended the stage of spillage to outright outage. Oil now oozes out of our pipelines and any available outlets, and is perpetually wasted as if it's just common hydrogen dioxide. Mr. Speaker.
I agree with my colleague. But terrorism and kidnapping have a link to it also. Let's think about it.
Members of the House, let's try and stay focused on the issues at hand.
Mr. Speaker, sir. Now, as at August this year, this country ranked 19th. 19th on the terrorism risk index. Now, in a world inhabited by approximately 7 billion people, in approximately 200 countries, 19th. Now, instead of carrying last, that is an area we have the ability to find ourselves in demonstrating our competence. But we struggle to be
be among the top 20 population. Mr. Speaker, 80% of job seekers fail the NNPC test. This did not happen as a result of oil spillage. We all are aware that in recent times, our roads have become dead camps of all time. Hundreds of lives have been wasted away on this road.
Listen, of recent, federal government just wasted 106 billion naira on what? Wasted roads.
And you think that has nothing to do with
Let not allow tempers rise. I strongly suggest that we take a brief recess of 15 minutes, after which we reconvene and continue this deliberation. All in favor, say aye. All against, say nay. The nays have it, and a special committee shall proceed with its deliberation. Can you please have your seat? Thank you. I have observed that there is a more pressing issue that needs to be addressed and resolved. It is no other issue than the issue of cliquism. Simply put, factionalism. And I think it is necessary for the House to...
Mr. Speaker, if I may say something. Mr. Speaker, this cliquism or factionalism or what did you call it, it's not an issue to discuss. Mr. Speaker, we have issues, pressing issues for that matter, for deliberation. We don't have all the show one that can be by whatever.
What did you just say now? Empa! Hey, how can I go? How can I say Empa? Everywhere! They can stop you right now.
Can we all catch that case because of agreement matters? And that, come on. Get the money, get what? I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back. Apa. Emi, Obishemo, na ye bi wa mo pe apa. Emi, who are? And you see how to go to stand there. You are telling me you won't go to for go away. Who don't pe apa? O me say that be no la way.
Honorable members of the House, please, let's maintain decorum. Let us maintain decorum.
Wallahi, I don't understand what is happening.
Mr. Speaker, I am absolutely amazed and flabbergasted by the blazing colossal and monumental innuendos that I just been exchanged in this instance. Yes, I particularly see the last despicable comment by my colleague here. Yes, as the height of senselessness, with the inch pointlessness stemming from the unnecessary engagement, an argument premeditatedly doomed for directionlessness. Mr. Speaker, this is an outright outrage. I won't take this. Look,
What did I really say? Sherry, orí yín ò sọ nǹkan tó máa gbà fún. Because there is something wrong from the chief speaker of this house to the gate man of this house. Something is wrong.
addressing the Honorable RCCG matter. I want you.
Can we all have a seat, please? We have spent a great deal of our time here trying to reach compromise, but it seems we have missed the point. How do we, in our respective capabilities, if we fail to understand and get it right here, how do we expect the entire population to get it right? There's this saying in Yoruba, interpreted as, we are not here to sell groundnut. Meaning, we have not come here to waste the time. And that was what he was trying to explain to you, soliciting for your support. But you seem to have missed everything.
So, Ekpa is groundnut. But in my own language, it is food. So I thought my friend here was calling me a fool. At all. I was only soliciting for your support. I'm sorry, my friend.
I actually thought they were referring to my handbag. Because in my dialect means handbag.
Well, I am not the cause by a mistake today. Yes, of a chauvinistic charade. Yes, indoor that is being done in honor of your ancestors. Yes. My prime concern is the nomenclature he decided to associate with my personality. Yes, I mean calling me a fool and ignorant.
When did I call you a fool?
They walk with them back away. Yes.
I was only referring to her back. Please put her back in my language.
Please, pardon my ignorance. I'm sorry.
Is that why you had the effrontery to call me a prostitute? Is this none of this about?
Actually, I'm not calling you a prostitute because the term Akpa in my dialect, in my locality, it actually means a fool. Do you understand? I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't know. I'm very sorry. Beloved, it seems we have forgotten about our ultimate constitution, enacted thousands of years ago and vetted by the maker of the heaven and the earth. Part 2, section Matthew, subsection 18, paragraph 19, says, if two agree on earth concerning anything they may ask, it will be established by our Father in heaven. Brethren, how can the two mentioned progress if they do not agree? God created us in His image and likeness. Yes, we come from a country with approximately 160 million people from over 250 tribes, speaking 520 different languages. But we need to look within ourselves and see that unity and diversity. Brethren, we allow in our everyday lives, at home, at work, at social gathering, even in the church, the identity given to us on earth, our different tribes, to rob us of our identity in heaven as Christians. The greatest commandment is love. And this, our ultimate constitution, speaks of three virtues: faith, hope, and love. The ultimate, which is love.